These are the things you should never do after eating. Hey Wellness Warrior, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and there's some simple rules that you can follow in order to improve your digestion. So we're going to talk about what not to do and of course what to implement today in order to improve your digestive process. The first thing you never want to do is restrict blood flow to the gastrointestinal system. How would you do that? One would be through intense physical exercise. You don't want to eat and then go work out. And then the other way is going to be through taking a hot shower or a hot bath. Now, one thing you can do that actually improves metabolic function and is actually good for your digestion is to go for a 15 to 20 minute walk. This is just a nice light walk after eating a meal, and that's actually really good for you. The next thing you want to never do directly after eating is go to sleep. You always want to put a buffer of about 2 to 3 hours from last meal of the day to bedtime in order to actually not cause yourself some different gastrointestinal issues. Eating and going to sleep, laying down, what it's going to cause you to have is indigestion. It's going to even potentially cause stomach acid, burning the esophagus, causing some irritation and heartburn. So we want to make sure that we avoid that at all costs. So don't go to sleep directly after a meal. And once you actually put that buffer in there, you're going to notice you not only sleep better, but you wake up feeling more refreshed in the morning. Next thing you never want to do after you eat is going to be drinking too much water. It'll actually dilute the stomach acid, and when you do this, you can cause problems like burping, you can cause gas issues, you can cause your body to not be able to digest the food like it's supposed to. And just from a clinical aspect, one of the things you can do if you're having a lot of issues with gas and bloating and irritation and just a lot of digestive problems, you can actually use enzymes in order to actually improve the digestive process. I always tell people one of the fastest ways you can improve your digestion if you're struggling to break down your food properly is actually using digestive enzymes. What I use clinically is complete enzymes, and what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below to a link to complete enzymes. You take it while eating and it helps you break down your food, which is ultimately going to help alleviate a lot of gastrointestinal discomfort and irritation from your meals. Now, the next thing you never want to do after your meals is smoke. What research shows is this awful thing for you that you hopefully aren't doing anyway has a compounding negative effect if you smoke directly after your meal. So first of all, if you're smoking, cut that out because it's not good for you, and certainly don't do it after you eat. The next thing you should never do after eating is impede traffic, and that is impede proper flow of everything in the gastrointestinal system. You have stomach acid trying to work and pancreatic enzymes, all these things trying to do what they're supposed to do. And if you are slouching, what happens is you basically compress everything within your stomach, causing your stomach, your gastrointestinal system not to be able to actually flow like it's supposed to. So if you're somebody who gets heartburn or indigestion, if you have a hiatal hernia, if you go and slouch, you'll notice directly this has a negative impact on you versus if you sit up nice and straight. So after you eat your lunch for the day or after you eat dinner, make sure that you're not hunched over because it's not good for your digestive process. I'm Dr. Zyrowski. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. They need to hear this. And then other than that, I think you'll really like this video next.